Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 10% off. Hey guys, here, and all I'm going to say is, whoa. Some of the craziest reveals we've seen. I mean, we're not going to include the one on your screen right now, but it's been an absolute wild ride here. Like, some of these cards are just psycho, and their ability combinations. You guys are going to be shocked and appalled? I guess appalled's a good word. All right, anyway, let's go through the 90s first. Keenan Allen, he's good, I guess. Good's a fine word for him. We got Levante David. These are the guys you're going to use to make the cards that are absolutely insane. David's all right. Gets Lurker for 1 AP if you do want to run a Bucks theme team. Creed Humphrey, a solid center right there. Not bad. Run block. Pass block finesse a little bit low. So that's unfortunate right there. But Eddie Jackson at free safety. Good on a Bears theme team, I guess. Pretty decent zone. Speed 90. Overall, 88 hit power is all right. We got DJ Reader, much like old people in their glasses. We got some Reader here. We have a 61 speed. That's terrible. You're going to catch anybody, even after Shed. You're not going to catch him with that ball carrier. And then Matthew Stafford. It's funny they brought Stafford in the same promo they brought a guy that's just going to, like, nuke the world with how good he is. So Stafford is here with high-end throw power. He's all right. Here are the limiteds coming to him out. Again, these ones aren't even close. Like last week, the limiteds were like really good, right? Last week, the limiteds, it was, I think we had Isaiah Simmons was one of the limiteds right here in the lineup, and then the other one. Wait, was Simmons the limited? I don't remember. Woolen was definitely one of the limiteds. So he was like the best card of the bunch. And then this week, the limiteds kind of stink. This is Nick Chubb, which, I mean, it's Cleveland, right? Whatever, dude. He's a good player. He gets goal line back for 0, so I think this is going to be, if you have this, like, the means to afford a limited backup running back, this is your goal line back. This is absolutely, like, kind of overpowered at the goal line. Obviously not going to be as thick as, like, Bettis or Henry or anything like that, but having goal line back, which means your players block better, means you're going to have a huge advantage, and it's just free. So this should be your goal line back going forward if you can afford them for God squads. Otherwise, some Browns teams will just use them, and then it'll be even more effective in the end zone. Cameron Jordan, another kind of boring card, right? 86 speed, whatever. Block shed, whatever. Power move 93 is good. That is good comparatively. But defensive lineman, ever since Edge Pros came into the game, kind of useless, okay? I'm basically running naked defensive ends. You basically only can get pressure by, hopefully like your dollar blitzes getting home, your 3-5, just turning up blitzes. The 4-man rush doesn't really matter anymore, I found. It is pretty good, but it's pretty consistent. All right, these ones are the crazy one. Randy Moss, I believe this is 0 AP, 0 AP deep out. I think he gets route tech 2, 93 speed, 6'4", all the route runnings at 90 or more. And, Moss earlier this year had that problem where the ball would just fly through his hands. And so we'll see if this card has the same problem. But it is Moss, and he is, Omega Faz. It's strange that he's not like 94 speed, because when Moss cards come out, usually he is a threshold setter for speed, and he pushes it one forward. But we've had a lot of speed guys come out recently. CJ2K, usually guys that like save for like Blitz or something, which is normally known as the speed promo. But getting 93 speed, it's top end, don't get me wrong. It's just, it's strange to see them not pushing it forward with these speed cards. Aaron Rodgers, okay. Now, Aaron Rodgers, I'm actually looking forward to like seeing what happens to the John Elway market. Elway's going to die, okay? 94 throw power, and then he's got all the accuracies too, okay? The short, medium, deep. Pretty kind of like really, really crazy. So the crazy thing is, though, he gets these same abilities as Elway, right? The same ability mix I'm using, which is set feet, hot route, fearless, for only 1 AP more. And he's going to cost, what, 2.5 million coins less? Let's take a look at Elway. I'm guessing this just tanked tonight. So if you do like Elway, might not be a bad idea to grab him now or during Blitz. We knew his price was going to continue to go down over time, but man, this could be just a wild time. I'm looking forward to like freaking sparkles right here. 3.05, so he's down 500,000 already. 3 of them listed in the last 2 minutes. 5 minutes right there. Yeah, Elway down on PlayStation. We don't know where he's at on Xbox at all. Kind of interesting, right? Like, is saving 1 AP. Do you think 1 AP will be worth like 2.5 million? Probably not, right? Probably not. I'd say almost absolutely not. So Elway a little bit faster, I guess, by 2 speed, and that's really it. They both have the same release, that Rodgers Slinger 1 release. kind of wild. And then we got Patrick Surtain. Patrick Surtain, again, the same speed as Randy Moss. And then he's got 93 man, 91 zone, and 93 press. So you can run man press, you can run zone, you can run whatever the heck you want. He played terribly for me last year. If you guys remember, I got so angry at this card last year. It was ridiculous. Hopefully he plays better for me this year. Lawrence Taylor. I know he's got 0 AP pick artist for some reason, but 91 speed on your edge. Ooh, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But again, like, if this Lawrence Taylor, we did have a Lawrence Taylor come out earlier this year. If he came out, like, you know, a while ago before we had Edge Pros and everything, it would have been a little different. But, like, this Lawrence Taylor is still a dominant force. We'll see if he, like, you know, he's got perfect traits and everything, but we'll see if he actually is LT out on the field. It just kind of blends in and, like, doesn't produce as well. Like, Micah Parsons just been okay for me. He hasn't really done anything. So I think Lawrence Taylor will replace him for me. Darren Waller. This guy gets 1 AP short in, so immediately becomes my #1 tight end of the game. 91 speed on him. I've been using Witten for quite some time. Witten has been like really reliable. The only downside of Witten has been the lack of top end speed. So 91 speed on Waller compared to what am I running on Witten right now? I know he has, so I got 89 speed on Witten. That's with the Legends chemistry, and so you know Waller won't get the Legend chem sadly, but 91 speed is definitely climbing that, especially at 6'6". Oof, that's gonna be crazy good. So yeah, the champions coming tomorrow. Is this the like best collection of champions we've seen of all time? It's actually breathtaking. I love it. I'm here for it. And the ability bonuses and the like knockoffs that they have, I'm omega surprised they did it so good. So, all right, market. What's going on right now? Let's go ahead and take a look at the harvest market because you can pre-build these cards. I would expect with maybe some potential price movement ups after people see the cards coming out. Let's go ahead and take a look at 88s because you can like pre-build these cards obviously ahead of time, either buying the 90s or the 88s harvest, doing the sets. They're going to be coming out with like very similar sets, you know, almost identical type of look. So harvest 65K. So it's up 10K, 10 to 15K from the where earlier today. So people already have the idea. The trick was to watch my market Monday and get it that day. That was kind of cool. 90, well, yeah, 90s are up to 190. These were 155 earlier and yesterday and stuff. So hopefully you guys bought ahead early time. Otherwise, do not invest in them right now. I would go ahead and wait for tomorrow at these current prices. If you can snipe underneath the value, that's not a bad time. But overall, tomorrow's gonna be crazy. We'll be on Twitch all day. 10:30 a.m. Eastern is when we're starting. There's a patch tomorrow too that we have no idea about. They haven't said anything about outside of like it was like hidden away in their franchise mode. So the patch is coming, and it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a fun time, a blast tomorrow. So I will see you guys there. Goodbye.